Let's go back. Back in the time. Back in 73, in the borough of Bronx. Man, you couldn't be weak. Man, you had to be smart. See, we talking about streets. Now we talking about art. When we talking about beats, man, we talking about heart. We was rocking the heartbeat, live in the park. Gun spark in the dark. It was all just a part of the 80s Bronx scene that created art.
How you know, KRS?
Cause I was there from the start. 1600 Sedgwick Avenue, that was the spot. 1520, hip-hop started right on my block. This original hip-hop, whether you like it or not. I'm reminding through this rhyming cause you might have forgot. Drop on the spot, B-boy start pop. Live on the block, this is raw hip hop. Drop on the spot, grab writers don't stop. Bottom to the top, this is raw hip hop. Drop on the spot, MCs make it hot. Microphone rock, this is raw hip hop. Drop on the spot, DJs on the chop. Cut, mix, scratch, this is raw. See, when we would begin, they brought the heroin in. They was really determined that we was never gonna win. But by looking within, we began to believe that we was breakers and writers, chasing MCs. We was so damn poor, we was eating free cheese. But that made us raw, we started eating MCs. This before the fees and the MTVs. When you walked in New York and your ears would freeze. Walla beats and leaks, mock necks and tees, nylon BVDs. We was fucking with these, we was fucking with this, we was fucking with that. But when the 80s came in, we started fucking with crack. And along with the crack came a big old gap. And along with the gap came a big old stack. Cause if you ain't had that, you was the next to get jacked. This the way that it was, I'm just taking it back. Drop on the spot, B-boy start pop. Live on the block, this is raw hip hop. Drop on the spot, grab writers don't stop. Bottom to the top, this is raw hip hop. Drop on the spot, MCs make it hot. Microphone rock, this is raw hip hop. Drop on the spot, DJs on the chop. Cut, mix, scratch, this is raw. Just the way that it was, just the way that it went. Man, you had to survive. Card note with the rent. When the 90s arrived, 80s money was spent. All them dudes that was live, to the prison they went. And them dudes that survived, they began to repent. Then they realized in rap there was money to get. So gangsters became rappers, rappers became gangsters. Fake became the real for the paper.
Hey, tighten up, Jen, I'm about to spaz on this bitch. I'm about to go crazy, nigga, check this out. Y'all, hey, I'm the type of nigga, always got some motion. I done done it all, hustle fraud, window poking. I'm the type of nigga, always got some paper. Through the spinner block, in and out, pulling cables. I'm the type of nigga, won't hit the club without my tool like I got license, nigga. My 40,000 worth of jewels, I ain't gon' fight you, nigga. But I'm on up and I'm on bus and I'm on striking, nigga. I make one call to my Vato, I get my pipes delivered. I bleed the streets, get off that load and overnight the skriller. Put on that ski, cut on that stove, or work that bike and setter. I seen the realest niggas fold, just like ice and figures. You better ice them niggas, I'm like that. Give me a little bit and I came right back to my trout. St. Petersburg, Florida, this bitch high rag. Niggas wanna try that till they puss ass get fired at. Same niggas who talkin' see me head up, ran a 5 flat. I ain't lied yet, nigga, what you mean? I'ma go all in, if it's about that cash, I'ma chase that bag, I'ma get this cheese. Right, no price, we talking nice, get greased clean for like 15. When you bust them out the route, smell just like gasoline. I ain't never had a thing, now I'm tired like the cartel. To my bitches, I'm a player, to my city, I'm the mayor. Swear to God, I need a new doctor, boy, them scripts to make you rich. Last one got caught with 1.9 million when they bitch. True story, I'm the type of nigga, always got some motion. I done done it all, hustle fraud, window poking. I'm the type of nigga, always got some paper. Through the spinner block, in and out, pulling cables. I'm that type of nigga, ain't never told, never fold. I'm that type of nigga, hit a roll, get it sold. Oh, I'm that type of nigga, won't never see me tell my chain. I'm that type of nigga, before I go, I leave a stain. That boy pair bleed it, he don't stand on business. Just like punctuation, I finish my sentence. Did my little time and now I'm biking them trenches. I beat the road and work the phone, I get to it. Yes, I do. I don't speak French, but let's talk money, I'm fluent. I'm in the bandos and the dope holes in the streets, my running like a bike hood in a 3-5. All that tough talk, that rah-rah, but they already know. I send me a to the doctor, doctor with a on the floor. It seems like every time that I pop up, they be calling my name. I took about $30,000, spent it all on my chain. You can tell I got my check off for my left and right wrist. Them be talking about they some step balls, ain't stepping like this. My little them by whatever, so don't hate on the G. Do your just like Supreme and put your face on the T. I'm out here having things. She wanna say cosign. We at the Magic game. Oh, this fight night. Let's fly to Vegas, bitch. I just popped 40 bottles. That was in my head. Talking Club 11. Vibing with Rose. One pressure. I don't even play. That poet scared to ask you, did you eat today? They told that boy to break y'all. You should've seen it, baby. All that tough talking, that rah-rah, but they already know. I send me a to the doctor with a shit on the floor. It seems like every time that I pop up, they be calling my name. I took about $30,000, spent it all on my chain. You can tell I got my check off on my left and right wrist. Them be talking about they some step balls, they ain't stepping like this. My little them by whatever, so don't hate on the G. Do your just like Supreme and put your face on the T. I'm out here having things. Course sign, we at a Magic game. One pressure, I don't even play. That boy, hey, that boy, hey, yo.
Medina, 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 Medina. Hey, hey, Medina is the world. Hey, hey, Medina is the world. Medina, Medina.
The immaculate one, rap attack, nigga rapping over African drums. Hashtag money bags, fat stack with the rubber band. Snapchat gangsters get slapped with the upper hand. Running through the motherland with a gun in hand. Sharpshooter, harpoon, a dart through your heart. Spark, pull the pop, Ruger, hot cougar giving top to us. Exo to move, but that paradise a lot smoother. From Quebec to Mecca, well-respected Mike Wrecker. It's all the same board, chess is nothing like checkers. I'm Alibaba with the 40 thieves. Doing gypsies on the run from the authorities. In Medina, blow Cohibas with the gang leaders. Bang divas, King of King, Amin Ra features. Nefertiti, Peachy, chiefin' on exotic reefer. Trying to keep up Smith & Wesson, about to hot the streets up.
Medina, Medina,
Crazy.
Medina, Medina. Hey, hey, Medina is the world.
Hey, hey, yo, look, make my name taste like ass when you speak it. Don't do it, you wanna keep it a secret. You see, we different. I chase the dough. You out here clout chasing, sucking the bros. See me with a gunslinger from the south, but that was a room of niggas running their mouth like bitches. I hate a sassy nigga. Look, I went from ashy to classy, nigga. Good manicure with no polish. I scare niggas, still astonished. When it's bodies, vultures hover. What happened in one gambling spot echo down to others. If you know, you know. Face down, open up the safe real slow. Gemini and a Sag. This time around, we securing the bag like Smurfs.
Medina, 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 Medina.
Hey, hey,
Medina is the world.
we say,
Hey, hey, Medina is the world.
Krav Maga, Jiu-Jitsu, skilled with military grade blades, commando. Trained in tactical combat and ways to eat bugs and insects and survive in the woods for days. Expert, spatial exposition, micro reflectors deflect facial recognition. Listen, y'all keep believing that hood shit is real, I'm a viper. I will snipe a rapper from 5 football fields, this is a warning. I'm never selling out of conforming. Plus a little smell of napalm in the morning. Slide the Scorpio to the mix off, we go with your head awkwardly. Walk with me for a second, talk to the God of reckoning, beckoning for offerings to be made in my name. You know it, Pharaoh. Adamantium lung, tongue vibranium. Dick made of carbon fiber, fiber optics in my cranium. Oh head, Queens get the money, Shea Stadium. Oh head, Queens get the money, Shea Stadium.
Medina, 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 Medina.
Hey, 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 hey.
stop us. So swing your shirts like helicopters. We bring the action, my nigga, anything can happen. I make a promise, word to my mama, put that on Onyx. It's motivation, yo, your spot is for the taking. The block is moving, and on the block they got the Ewins. We popping dishes and popping shots at oppositions. I be the same nigga, just a bigger pot to pissin'. This is for my niggas that be locked in the system. I walk the Benz up and get the strap and take the Rover. We're taking over this stereo rap, no baking soda.
My nigga, you know you a run. Know you my son, you bitch nigga, grow you a bun. Even breathe my name or put a hole in your lung. A hole in one is hot, baby, hold a gun. This shot, nigga, best change a stolen one. So be fun. Hold up, these niggas wanna buy this chain back? Oh, this shit fake. And the niggas get murked in any second, be your last day on earth. Social dishes only work you 6 feet in the dirt. You get caught up with them gunshots, stick 'em kids, murderers, homicides, burglars, cop killers, worshipers. Police searching us, the whole precinct surrounding us. Get shot if you ain't down with us, swarming on us, drowning us. Shit, nigga, you been wearing the box. You ain't here, motherfucker, it's the year of the ox. Come on.
We take it back, no frontin'. Entrepreneur, we hustling. No assumptions, I'm Chris with the cross, I gets it jumping. At the championship game on these donuts, I'm dunking. I got something to say today, but it's not nice. I'm a dirty DJ, I cut and scratch like I got lice. Listen, these rappers focused on the rock ice. They bogus, they didn't get the notice, cause it's not ice. It's over your head like the top price. This the master teacher. They don't even exist to me like Tupac's wife. They got money, I got life. They got a honey, I got a wife. They got a tummy, I got a knife. The teacher for life, and they can't stand it. They don't know real bad boys move in silence. That's the second crack commandment. I'm in control like Janet, run the planet. Rappers can't understand it. When I walk in, they panic like, God damn it. Yo, this is street rap. That commercial commercialized crap. No, we don't need that. So in case you forgot, this is street rap. All the realest DJs, yo, bring the beat back. Just in case you forgot, yo, this is street rap. That commercialized crap, yo, we don't need that. Yo, the hustle don't stop, yo, this is street rap. Yo, we rockin' our block, and you can see that. Yeah, my lyrics make it all better. I put the bars to my letters, then bust off like a bar editor. Stressed I'm never, my heart could be weighed against the feather. I'm beyond the pale, beyond the measure, beyond whoever. I used to sway the tech like Heather and her brother Jetta. I used to put the toast in your tomato and make bruschetta. But I don't remember, I'm the nucleus, the center, the teacher, the divine speaker, the last airbender. Surrender. You ain't walking up in here or talking up some fear. New York is up in here. No chickens or pigeons, it's eagles and hawks up in here. Step in the room too soon, you hear the clock from the rear. Let's shift gears, yeah, before I get foul. Cause you could get a slap or we could reverse that into pals. Wow, I'm the teacher, so I'm showing you how. How can I be old school when I'm rocking you right now? Yo, this is street rap. That commercialized crap, no, we don't need that. So in case you forgot, this is street rap. All the realest DJs, yo, bring the beat back. Just in case you forgot, yo, this is street rap. That commercialized crap, yo, we don't need that. Yo, the hustle don't stop, yo, this is street rap. Yo, we rockin' our block, and you can see that.
2 words, breath control. The song and the effort. Also was a person that clarified for me that a street dude and an intelligent dude are not mutually exclusive terms. I think that's probably the most impactful thing that KRS-One taught me, that to be a dude that represents the hood and the street and the people from that environment, and to be a smart, educated, and well-spoken man are not mutually exclusive terms. You can actually exist in both of those spaces and be true to both and yourself.
Special from the temple for your mental. Over the instrumentals, I'm raising up your potential. I write the holy text, then I spit it out like I text you. But you don't check for this text, this holy text will check you. I'm the best in the world, I bless you like you said head true. There's a star, there's a set, so I guess I'm Heru. Check 1, check 2, the menu that's within you. To every single lady, you gotta love and defend you. That's L-A-T-Y, and your body is a temple. Those that speak lies, no surprise, they bodies a rental. They forget how to live off of just one bowl of lentils. So when you enter the temple, we teach you how to respect you. You learn how to protect you from the forces that tempt you. You learn the core 4 elements and the non-essentials. You learn to write with your hands, markers and pencils. Then we certify the whole process you just been through. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, cut and scratch, boom, back on tour. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, boom, back on tour. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, cut and scratch on tour. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor. Back with another one, back with another tour. I'm a different type of MC, some of y'all never saw. I slide past the bull like a matador. I read like riches, so what they acting fantastic for? I'm down to slap a jaw, what they laughing for? My whole style makes them question what they rapping for. This delivery is at your door. You sick of that soft shit? Come over here, that's what the boom bap is for. Old school, heck yeah. A dinosaur? Heck no. But respect those Tyrannosaurus Rex shows. Let's go, they style be nothing like ours. They watching stars around cars, we watch stars around Mars. God's son like Nas, I'm like an earthquake hitting a prison. Listen, I'm rocking these bars like weed growing in a garden, then you put it in jars. I'm giving you a brain and a heart like the Wizard of Oz. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, cut and scratch, boom, back on tour. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, boom, back on tour. Spit the raw, Trip and draw. Hit the floor, cut and scratch on tour. Spit the raw. Trip and draw. Hit the floor. We gon' have to take it back. Some of y'all don't know me, so let me introduce myself. I'm the one and only KRS-One, the original, not a phony. That street heat from a beat street, I got it on me. Listen, homie, there's a distinction we gotta establish. Rappers talking garbage, they get put right where the trash is. I'm moving quicker, they ain't watching they money, they watching women, cause that's the only way they seeing figures. Me, I'm quite different with the gift. These rappers are fake, they get hemmed up quick like a tailor. Swift, they need a master class where you learn English, science, and people like Dr. Dre aftermath. I have to laugh, I'm on the road to the riches. Before I sell out hip-hop, I'm mopping floors and washing dishes. KRS, knowledge reigns supreme, that's who Chris is. But when money reigns supreme, grown men turn to misses. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, cut and scratch, boom, back on tour. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, boom, back on tour. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor, cut and scratch on tour. Spit the raw, drip and draw, hit the floor. That shit stops today. This is the hip-hop culture. We going all the way. Yo, you think we stupid? You think you're gonna rob our culture blind and we won't do shit? You think you're gonna relegate the culture to just music? You think you're gonna take over and we just supposed to lose it? Divine retribution and rebuking, that's what you get. Hip-hop will rid itself of those that want to abuse it. I told you, listen to the lyric in their music. The lyric is the spirit, good or evil, you must choose it. Now we gonna see who's only talking, who gon' do shit. Today you walk your walk or talk your talk, now you must prove it. Hip-hop, that's the culture. Rapping, that's the music. Rappers going to jail today, MCs, we putting out new shit. This is what your children need to hear while you cruise it. Turn it up, let the music bump, you can use it, choose it. Underground, gritty, or the sexy. But it's not every day you hear from your culture directly. Check me. How long they must steal our culture? And we sit back and say, go ahead and steal our culture. All we wanna do is get paid. Well, if this is your culture, that shit stops today. This is the hip-hop culture. We going all the way. Yo, you gonna stand there? Are you with the culture or you really just a fan here? Me, I'm making plans here, skipping all the fanfare. All that criticism, I don't listen. I'm like, yeah. Back to the work of preserving 1520, my man's there. You know, 1973, we threw a jam there. Shout out to my man John Crotty, he owns the land there. It's the birthplace of hip-hop, so if you can care, protect the heritage, respect the sacred space. Sign up with the Hush Tour, go see it face to face. Nope, they will not erase history, culture, or sacred space. For a minute, the other rap, let this rapping take its place. Cultural heritage, we preserve that. These corporations need financial fuel, so your culture, they ready to burn that. Just like the trees, we need to learn that. These thieves, they never earn that, whatever they got. So until we stand up, it's never gonna stop. How long they must steal our culture? And we sit back and say, go ahead and steal our culture. All we wanna do is get paid. Well, if this is your culture, that shit stops today. This is the hip-hop culture. We going all the way. More action, floor cracking, more passion. Feed my people at raw rapping. House to house like I'm door dashing. Assassin, you asking, who is this? And I'm still laughing. Forward thinking, never backtracking. Boom bapping, never rap lacking. Got my people all up in the place. Royalty with scar on their face. Chocolate rap, you can all get a taste. Architect, we built this place. Room. Time for the chase. Chase down traitors, invading the space. Keeping in pace in a hole like an ace or an ace in a hole when I throw in the base. Race? No, you didn't really wanna race. Chase? No, you didn't really wanna chase. You don't wanna see me when I'm coming into place. Lyric after lyric in your motherfucking face. God, let me scream out what happened to his face. Man, I'ma say him, I jet on the bliss. Yeah. That's what happened when you spit your rapping and your skills are lacking and your beats are whacking and you meet the captain, defeats the dragon. Your mouth is shut because you eating the magnum.
50 more years of hip-hop.
Yeah, listen. All I do is spit raw. Stick around and you'll get more. This is what I spit for. That other shit I ignore. Show up at the spot, go off the top like a wig store. I give more. Rappers looking puzzled like they jigsaw. As you can see, we rising like from the 3rd floor to the 6th floor. 1520 Sedgwick Avenue. Come do a quick tour. Ben Aki. Stop listening to hip hop culture's enemies and go to the website birthplaceofhiphop.nyc. You know that this is where the truth at. Everybody that was old school was one time a new jack. So think about where you at and the future looking you back. Are you gonna be able to school cats or be where them fools at? I'm coming again with the boom bap. Many just can't do that. So I bring my raps and effects when I'm swinging on these new jacks. All you hear is boom crack. You still asking who's that? Well, it's the teacher, Newark, New Jersey. That's where the school's at. Listen, they switching up your whole position. Popeyes went from eating spinach now to frying chicken. You better listen. Knowledge reigns supreme. That other shit's weird shit. This that original foundation, old gray beard shit. Yeah, I see the ice, but where them vocals at? You see the double metaphors I express on these local cats? I bring the focus back. This shit here is hot. We spitting after 50 years of hip hop. What we want?
50 more years of hip-hop.
We reppin' every block, we are never gonna stop. We got
50 more years of hip-hop.
Breaking MCing, writing, beatboxing, DJing. We got
50 more years of hip-hop.
The best and no less, relieve the stress and stay fresh. We do it.
50 more years of hip-hop.
You see